updates have been pre-recorded so I can do brain tingles tonight. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to have like a combination between the two. Oh, shoot. It's a lot bigger than I wanted it to be. Choto. Is that okay? Maybe I'll put it under chat. There we go. That's mainly for Twitch. There we go. Okay, so pretty. Thank you. So tonight I'm going to be doing some brain triggers, and if the heartbeat or anything is, I guess, I don't know, too loud, let me know. Also, I do apologize for missing last night. We had some pretty bad thunderstorms, ended up losing power and everything, so yeah, I was like, better not. And I was right. Okay. Give me a moment while I just grab some stuff here. Okay. So if I do this, is this going to be too loud? Or is this okay? Hello. Those on Twitch, hello Martin. Hello Hans. Hello Melkor. Hello Totally, or I guess Jordan. Hello Jack. Hello Hikari. Hello Nipa. Hello Tatsia. And over on YouTube, hello Nimby. Hello Dragus. Hello No Named. Hello Kenju. Hello Pop. Hello Lonely. Hello Paria. Hello Billaby. ones you gotta pay if you want 4 hours. Hi, Nix. You don't get everything in life for free. How's work treating? Well, unfortunately, because of uni, I only work 1 day a week. So, I mean, I guess it's treating me well. I guess. Because it's only 1 day. Struggling, but good. Yeah. Thank you, Dragos. You're very sweet. Arigato. Hello, Miku. Hi, Troy. I'm not sure if I said your name before, but hello, hello. How are you? Karma, how's it going? Hi, Hoppy. How are you? I'm sad my 1 week of break is over because tomorrow I'm back at uni again. And I have 2 exams. I've my math exam on Tuesday, and I have my biology test on Thursday, and then the following week I have a chemistry test on Wednesday, and my academic writing paper due on Friday. Busy, busy, busy. So busy. Hello, Eloy. I did a 1-hour heartbeat recording before the stream, which allows me to have this overlapping audio for you. So it's a bit louder because I'm able to increase the volume on my Windows player slider. Thank you, Kenji. Thank you, Billy. I'll try. I super duper try. Hello, Volden. How are you? Gustavo. Hi. Thank you, Nix. Thank you. some like squishy stuff maybe we can do. Like this. Squish. It has like a sand couch was like a brown couch, so like you could see white everywhere. I had massive decks of Pokemon cards that all had to be thrown out because all of like my Pokemon cards got completely like destroyed. Any paper that I had, any paper, documents, all of that got destroyed. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I remember having, not the Pokemon cards. What else was there? My computer desk mat was like yucky. I think the tower itself was okay because it was like, metal. So mold didn't really stick to the metal all that much, but like back then I used to have like a fabric chair, and so the my computer chair got ruined, my desk mat got ruined, the carpets were ruined. Yeah, anywhere that mold would want to like cling on to. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you ever go on a holiday and you live in a relatively humid area, or you're like moving to a place that's relatively humid, keep some windows open. Let someone house sit or something and keep windows open, let fresh air move in and out, because it's dangerous otherwise. Lucky for me, it was a rental house, so I didn't have to like pay per se for any of the house structural damages. So for example, the carpets and like, some of the walls, that was sort of covered because that was like a natural issue. But I did have to obviously pay for my own furniture again that I had to throw out. My mattress was ruined. I had to like live with a friend for like 3 weeks while they did deep house cleaning and everything. I think Dragos, it was because like I live alone and I was, not gonna be home for a while, so I felt very nervous to leave anything open. So I just closed all the windows and doors. Hello, Ato. Hello, Paco. Can I call you ma'am? I guess. Hello. Yeah, like, because I had like fabric shoes, like wedges and heels and stuff. put it there just anyways. Okay, sorry. Okay, I continue now. I was like, wait, while I remind myself, I'll make you guys bigger too because nothing else is on the screen. Like how big you guys are. Okay. was only for Soul. It's okay. Oh, I don't know, W. I won't even be able to remember to call you Phil. I call you by display name. Damn, he asked. Damn. Hello, Pickle. We did a new outfit reveal stream was getting ready for like stream and stuff, I was like, ugh. Big thunderstorms, 40-kilometer winds. I was like, nah, I'm turning everything off. So I played today for a few hours. But I checked, the last time I played was literally in like August of 2023. So I don't remember anything. So I just made a new save and starting over. Were you Declan? Oh, very good, very good. I'm only like 6 or so hours in. I'm at the very, very, very start. That's okay, y'all. That's okay. Yeah, August 2023 is the last time I played it, yeah. Yup. So 2 years ago. Over 100 hours on your second playthrough. I'm just gonna try and do as much as I can on my first playthrough. And then when I beat it, GG. Yeah, I do have deer antlers. Someone requested my elf ears, but I do have deer antlers. Also, what are we now? We're Sunday. I might do like a stream on like Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe. No, see, I don't want to stream Wednesday because Thursday I have uni at 8 a.m. and it takes me 2 hours to get there. I have to be up 2 hours before I go, so I need to be up at like 5:45, and then leave by like 6:15. So streaming Wednesday night, I'd need to end after like an hour, so it's kind of pointless. So probably like Tuesday night I would stream, or I guess technically Thursday as well. I guess I could stream Thursday because I don't have to get up until 7-ish a.m. on a Thursday. Beats 5:45. Yup. enjoy what I experienced and then move on to the next game because I don't have like a whole lot of free time. Oh no, it's okay, Pat. You're not in trouble. Don't worry. Not so much at the moment, yup. I sort of just like log on and do like my woo-woo dailies. Maybe log on and do some DBD dailies if I'm motivated. That's about it. I had thought about playing an MMO again, but I just story skip of Final Fantasy is intended for alts. See, I can understand that, and I'll be honest, for the most part, I tend to not skip stories in a first playthrough of a game that I'll play. But yeah, there are just a very small select few of games where I'm like, nah, bruh. I will say, I'm not a huge D&D fan because I've never truly played D&D before. But lately, Baldur's Gate 3's been like tickling my brain. I put it on my wish list recently, and I'm like waiting because I hear so many good things about Reggie, tell them how eagerly you want the job. Fears 3 are the games that I'm looking forward to. There was there was like another Souls-like that was coming out, but it wasn't like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or anything. It was like a standalone, but I forgot the name. Polix. I don't remember. I think I have it saved somewhere. I'll have to go digging for it. Anime GTA. Wu-Chang. No, what was it? I posted it in Discord. It had a really, really good combat style. If you go to my Discord, I think I might have put it under just general games. I posted a link to it. I look forward to Game Freak's Beast of Beast of Reincarnation. That's like, that like sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Oh, is it called Phantom Blade? Guys, if you like Souls-like games and you love intense combat, in my Discord, or actually you could just go to like, I guess YouTube, but look up the Phantom Blade gameplay trailer on IGN. Oh, it looks so good. So good. As you can tell by my choice of games, I am definitely well, I don't know how many of you guys have heard this saying. I've been seeing it a bit more frequently on like social media. But you've got your boy games and your girl games. Like that new like Hobbit game that came out is a girl game, and like gacha games are girl games, and you know, XYZ. I'm definitely more into like your nitty gritty, woke free boy games. Give me the buff men, the sexy men, the hot women, great combat, skills, good lore. That's what I'm all about. Oh man, Tales of the Shire looks shockingly crap. So bad. Yeah, Zoo. Yeah. It looks so good, eh? Elf. Hello, Elf. Witchfire. Oh, I have that on my wish list too. Actually, Witchfire's on my wish list. I added new games to my like Steam library. Oh, the Steam wish list. Witchfire and the Baldur's Gate were like some of the newer ones I added. I don't have a console, so like any Switch or like PlayStation exclusive type games I unfortunately cannot play. Oh, you got Witchfire. Ooh, how is it, Genju? Hello, Perplex. Hello. It's tough. I had thought about playing that crab one, the crab Souls-like, because it's cute.
Thank you so much for the raid. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Welcome, raiders. Hi, hi. How was your stream? Hope it was well. Arigato. Thank you. Hope you had a good ASMR stream. Welcome, raiders. My name is Feyre, a Fey Deer Guardian. I just debuted my third outfit last stream. Some all pink. Actually, if I put my kimono back on, there we go. I'm all pink.
soon. I actually am unsure. I'll need to have a look.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for all the follows, by the way. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Thank you. Hi Lexo, how are you? Hi Viking, how are you? Favorite food? Sushi. I love sushi.
I feel like, yeah, all of these new games coming out have such great quality that they kind of forget that not everyone has a top-end PC. And like, even on it's, I guess it's a good thing where like, even on like the lowest settings, you can have a really beautiful game. But also, I guess the counter to
know they were doing a remake to Witcher 1. When is that coming out? Oh wait, no, I did actually. I just forgot. Which one do you like the most? The third one, because it's easier to play. I tried to play the Witcher one, but it's because it's a bit too old. It's hard to play it. You know? Hi, Vet. How are you? Favorite dinosaur? The ones that originate from deers. The Triceratops. Witcher 4 is going to be so good. So good. There's been a lot of comments about how Witcher 4 is going to be crap because the main protagonist is a girl, because it's Ciri. And I was like, shut up. At least she looks like a girl. None of these, like, woke characters coming out that, like, girls have to be fat and bald to be accepted bullshit. Mm-mm. I'm not scared to say it, by the way. I keep it real here, just to FYI. Yeah, if they played Witcher 3, they'd understand why Ciri became the main protag, but clearly they didn't. Girls are yucky. I mean, it goes both ways. I want to, if I'm playing a game and the character is a male, like, you know, main protagonist male in the game, I want him to be a good ass looking man. I want him to have, you know, buff shoulders, good arms, cute little butt, nice manly face, facial hair, beefy structures. Heck yeah. I don't want no pansy ass glitter t-shirt, short shorts, bold shaved face. Men in crop tops. Semi-shaved fate feels attacked. You don't have to have facial hair, but as long as you look like a man, act like a man, speak like a man. Arthur, Mr. Morgan. Exactly. All I ask for from my devs is if you're making the main protagonist a boy or a girl, please stick to the roots. Please. That's all I ask. That's all I want.
I'd much rather play a female main character than a male main character, and I'm a dude. I think it depends on the game, if I'm gonna be honest. There are some games where I just think a male protag kind of just works better, and I don't mind playing a male protag for the most part. I think it's okay. But it does come down to like their appearance and the way that they play, the way that they speak. Because, like, you know, Red Dead 2 was a male protag, and I think it suited that game very well. Yep, God of War was a male protag, and I think, you know, he was a beefy man, and I was like, good, perfect, love it. Horizon Zero Dawn was the girl, was, oh, I forgot her name. It's been a long time since I played Horizon. Alloy, thank you. Oh, yes. Metroid. I don't know if I played that one. Some games will give you two as well. I think it was like Detroit Become Human. You got to play as the male robot detective, but then you also had some scenes where you played as like the female like house babysitter, and you got like a bit of both worlds. I think games that do both is pretty cool as well, actually. I do like that. Even Witcher 3, so Geralt is like your main protag, nice, strong, true masculine man, but you would have some quests where you got to play as Ciri and stuff, so yeah, I think it just depends on the game and how the story's written. I think we're all a little bit more biased towards our own gender, so, you know, most of the time, boys want to play boys, girls want to play girls. But I think it comes down to the way the story's written and, like, if it's the right fit. Like, for example, I don't think I would want to play a female protagonist in, like, Warhammer. I feel like it's a nice, big, strong man. You know? In the 40k. So. Sisters of Battle. I don't mind playing a female character as long as she's badass and not hopeless. True, nothing worse than like playing a character that's like a sook. Like Resident Evil playing as Leon, I don't mind, because I'd much rather play Leon than like his pansy ass girl that just like keeps getting kidnapped. Ashley's hot. She could be such a badass. She could be like, oh no, Leon got hurt fighting for her and he can't move, so she grabs his sword or his gun and just goes hard on enemies. That'd be so cool. I'd be like, oh, let's go, you know? Yeah, yes, Joy. Yes. Hi, Fluffy. How are you? Hi. Yeah, exactly that though, Drago. Sometimes you get like a really good female character, but they write that character in like almost like a snobby way, where she's constantly making it, not that she literally says the words, I don't need a man, but more her vibe is constantly, I don't need no man, and you're like,
I do. I'm a strong girl, but I still need a man. Like, what's so wrong with that? Why are we hating on men? What's going on? I love men. I need a man. I can be a strong female lead, but still need a man. You know? I saw these like Instagram reels of like the text saying like, you know, when girls around me are whinging about their men and how they're saying they're strong independent women and they don't need no man. And then the next picture is like me sitting in the corner quietly drinking my tea because I really need my man. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Yes. I'm not a teacher. Yup. Oh, that'd be good, Drago. Yeah, that'd be really good. Bro, I'm the most traditional girl. I like the roles back in the day, don't get me wrong. I like that, you know, women are no longer stuck to being, you know, exclusive housewives and we're not allowed to get jobs. I'm glad we're past that, and like, you know, women can get jobs, women can work in, you know, corporate companies and all that. But also there's nothing wrong with letting, you know, the traditional lifestyle still be alive. That's okay. Oh. Welcome to Patreon. That was my first time doing something so crazy. My other audios are not as hardcore as that one. I was testing the waters, seeing what the vibe was. Thank you, Perplex. Well, they are making Resident Evil 9. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. And it looks like they did actually make the main protagonist a girl. So I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Exciting. And she looks like a badass girl, so I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know, so I don't know. Apparently it's like based on like a side character storyline in Resident Evil 3, I think they said. So it'll be interesting. Hi GBR, hello. Are you gonna post more actively videos on YouTube in the future? I've been pretty much posting like once a week. Do you mean like more than once a week, Fluffy? I guess it's a bit tricky because of uni and work as well. Because I have a lot of study, a lot of homework, so to speak. That's why I try and be super active during either weekends or like public holidays or just like school holidays. Was Mia? Wait, you're right. Mia was the daughter. Yeah, I mean she got. I guess the DLC was like her story. So. The only thing I dislike about boys and girls in games... Oh, Rose. Wait, who's Mia again? Oh, Mia was the mom, hey. Look, I haven't played the Resident Evil games in like a long time. Please forgive. Please forgive. It was a long time. It was at least like 4 or 5 years ago. Gomennasai. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the only thing I hate about like certain genders in games is like when they lock a gender to a specific class. That's probably my only biggest pet peeve. Where they're like, oh, you want to play as a really cool blood necromancer? You have to be a boy. Oh, you want to play as the really cool witch? You have to be the girl. Cough, cough, ARPGs for the most part. Cough, cough, ARPGs. That's probably the only thing I hate the most. But if it's a story-based game, like Resident Evil, Witcher, Cyberpunk, whatever. Actually, no, Cyberpunk you can be both boy and girl. They kind of did both. Then yeah, it's like, I don't mind if they just choose one. Like, BDO, Black Desert Online. I really, really, really wanted to play as one of the classes that was a dude, but I don't want to play as a dude. I want to play as a really hot anime wife. The Black Desert Online character creation, phenomenal. Beautiful. Great, but I don't want to play as a dude because I want to be a knight, you know? I don't want to play as a girl because I want to do a healer. Thank you, Fluffy. I think multiplayer games like PoE 2 or even Apex, like the fact that you like, I really want to play that character that has like the, like, I don't know, Bloodhound, where you can like scan and go into like beast mode. It's like, let me just pick a character and then let me pick the ability. Because there are some abilities on the male characters that I really like, but I don't want to play as a dude. Any plans on playing new games? I am playing a bunch of new games. I'm just not really streaming them because my PC sucks. No such thing as genderless, so literally doesn't exist. You're either a boy or a girl. It's that simple. Never get pre-built. Oh, no, I didn't pre-build. No, mine is custom. It's just because I have, like, you know, VTube running, vBridger running, OBS running, and then also a game running. My computer is just struggling to keep up, so I just need to get better quality stuff to upkeep with, like, the workload, so to speak. I always assumed Bloodhound was a girl because, like, when you look at Bloodhound's story, like when she was a kid and trying to prove that, you know, she could be part of the people. I forgot her lore. Silica! Wait. Mignon! Mignon! Baguette. More RAM? What do I got 2 8-gig sticks. I got 16 in there. I was just having a look. No, you're fine, Yop. You're totally fine. I don't think I can actually see the gig on the RAM stick, can I? I wonder if... Ouch. Oh. I wonder if I can see it. Oh no. No, sorry. They're 2 16 sticks. Sorry, that is 32. I'm just having a look. Yeah, sorry. No, it is. They are 2 16s. Sorry. I had to have a look. I had to have a look. They're the Trident DDR5 G skill 30 or 16 gig. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to be so loud. I forgot. We're still in ASMR. I think even though technically I have a 3080, which is a good graphics card, I'm not saying it's not, I think technically that is the only part that's holding me back because of how much stuff I have running. When I'm playing a game off stream, I don't have any problems. So I was playing Cyberpunk today on high quality settings. No VTube, no OBS, no vBridger, just off stream by myself, and it ran phenomenally. So the graphics card is fine. But once I stream, once I add OBS, once I add VTube, once I add model and bridger and all of these other elements, then she starts to scream because her temperature, you know, she rises, she goes pretty high. The game, yeah, I guess stutter, it's not like, yeah. Like, for example, like, if I go into the mirror in the game and, like, my character like moves left and right, but she's just like, you know, like it's as if my frames just dropped to like 5. Specifically, you hold all 3 of your fingers, index, ring, and middle, and pull. What exactly is cracking? Pull? Oh, I don't pull them. I bend them backwards and twist them. Also, fun fact for the day, in case you didn't know, your 4 fingers have 3 bones in them, but your thumb only has 2. You're welcome. Enjoy. Random fact for the day. How'd you get your model to... Oh, I kind of moved in real life like that, and then I made the sound, so it's probably a combination of both. Thank you for increasing my IQ by 1. You're welcome. Oh yeah, so it does. Yeah. That's why your finger can bend in 3 ways. Like when you bend your fingers, they curve 3, but your thumb only curves 2. Like how I refer to your PC as she. Well, it's because I decorated her, so she's got like, you know, cherry blossoms and my pink dragon, and she's got a deer in there, so it's just really girly. It's a little very girly PC. My computer has been having trouble start up actually. I don't know why. Does she have a name? Me, she's Feyre. We're all Feyre. My car is Feyre. I'm Feyre. My PC is Feyre. It's consumed me. Hi Ashley, how are you? Ashley, oh, on YouTube, sorry. I multi-stream to YouTube as well, but my stream elements, you can only log into one account. So I can either log in through my YouTube account or through my Twitch account. Because I do more Twitch streams than YouTube, I just default log in via my Twitch account. So the chat box only includes Twitch chat, not YouTube. There's a bunch of plugins and stuff that I could probably get working, but it got quite messy last time and I couldn't be bothered. Yeah, for YouTube side. Lucky, lucky. Hey, we were actually having a really big gaming chat just before Barabbas, sorry. Barabbas? We had a really huge gaming chat before about new games coming out, games that we're currently playing, favorite genres. Yeah. No, I don't hate you. It's just... What? Did you know it's not allowed to show your YouTube chat or TikTok chat to Twitch? I actually didn't know that. I still see a lot of streamers that do it, so... Like big streamers, literally hundreds of viewers. Big ones. Thousands of viewers. Am I going? Do you mean you're gonna miss me because you have to wait a week? Or... It's right now the Twitch terms. Meh. Twitch is stupid. Nobody cares about Twitch. I don't. A small crazy, of course it is. Didn't, like, the creator of Twitch get, like, banned? Like, I remember vaguely reading about something about he got himself banned. I forgot the thing behind it though. I just occasionally see like a Twitter account called like Twitch bans or something. And it just like popped up and I was like, lol, idiot. They did try to make like a VTuber style streaming platform, but because of how big Twitch is, the competition is just, there just isn't one. Like, Twitch is it's on the gold platform and they know it, you know? Which sucks. They need to get off their high horse. Apparently Kick's been, I mean obviously Kick has their own issues, but apparently they've been doing pretty solid, so if we ever get banned on Twitch, I guess we'll go to Kick. It's funny because like I originally was one of the OG VTubers, but back then it was so not popular that I actually got made fun of for using a model instead of a face cam, so I stopped doing it for like a year and a bit, and then eventually it just started being picked up again, and I was like, because technically I started VTubing back in like 2018. But yeah, back back then it was not popular. It was very rare to see, like, you know, a model instead of a face cam. And people would make fun of me and say how stupid it looked and blah, 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 blah. So I stopped VTubing for a while, and then it just picked up again. So I made a new model. Yeah. I don't know if Ames is in here right now, but I think Ames is the only one that saw my original model. She had blue hair. They were in like little buns, 2 buns, blue hair. You still have it? No. Oh, no. No. Because it was like the model itself was free, but you had to pay to use the program, which included models, if that makes sense. So you paid for the program, and then it came with a bunch of models. And I used the one that had blue hair. I think I've seen you stream on a different account. I have another account called feyremiari Games. So I used to split my ASMR and my game channels. So I would do ASMR about 3 times a week and then games twice a week. So I used to stream on 2 different Twitch accounts depending on the content that I did. But I would sometimes forget to log out of one account and then stream on the opposite account, or I forgot to change out of stream elements and the wrong chat was on and the wrong alerts would happen, and it just got frustrating. Thank you, Vale. I hope you have a wonderful dinner. What is it, 10:52? Yeah, I'll probably end in the next maybe 30 or so minutes as well, so I won't be far behind you. Yeah, hi Ains. I was telling people how I was doing VTubing before VTubing was really a thing, when I had that blue-haired model. And I was like, you were here for that, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure I did DPD in that model. Before you changed your name, I used to be known as Bazelle for a couple of years. Oh, like a year, I think. Oh, so you weren't OG. Got it. I couldn't remember if you were there during that time or not. Yeah, I went from using a free-to-use blue-haired model back in like 2017, 2018 to no cam, so like no face cam, no model cam, no nothing for like 8 months to a year. And then I kind of brought back a little live 2D girl like a year later after that. Is there a vid where you did this kind of tapping? Ah, man, there's so many vids that I definitely have done this before. I just don't know which one. I think if you like maybe look at the titles, it might say like tabbies. So probably one of those. Hi Form, how are you? Yeah, there's not too many deer VTubers. There are some, but there's not like a whole lot of them. And I'm definitely like more of like theme-wise more nature style. Like I know you can get like, you know, water style VTubers like sharks and whales and dolphins. You can get like, there's a lot of foxes slash kitsune VTubers. There's a good solid handful of like dragon style VTubers, some forms of dragons. But I was like, there's not many deers. So I was like, I'll do that one. Yeah, a lot of kitty cats. A lot of not many dogs, actually. People prefer to go cat than dog. Yeah. I feel like foxes slash kitsunes and cats are like the highest themed VTubers. Honestly followed closely by like sharks or whales of some sort. I see a lot of whaley, sharky VTubers, like a lot of them. I see more, yeah, there's definitely more wolves than dogs. Yeah, like Shiley. Shiley's an orca, isn't she? Still an orca. But there's been a lot of like new VTubers with like a very similar orca slash dolphin design, copying her. There's a lot of these like copycat posts on Twitter. Yeah, I have a lot of green in my other outfit. Some of the more least common animals that I've seen are things like frogs. You don't see too many frog VTubers. There are some, but not a whole lot. Same with like either like a mouse or hamster VTubers. I've seen a couple, but not too many. Yeah, frog VTubers. A couple of them are in corpos and stuff. Really? Oh, I've seen like maybe 4 or 5. But not a lot. Yeah, Choco's a mouse. She's like a demon mouse. No wombats. Ew. No. True. Oh, I have seen some harpies. Like harpy VTubers where like their arms are the wings. And then they have like massive claws for feet, but they still have human features. I've seen a few harpies. Yeah, slime. Slime I feel is semi-popular. Yeah, demon style is pretty common. Things with like horns. See, I have antlers, so they're not horns, but there's a lot of horns on a lot of models. Like even someone like Vebe. Vebe has like little horns. One bird. I wonder who that is. I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of VTubers that have like colored skin, and not like black or white skin. I'm talking like blue and green skin. Not my favorite vibe. Just kind of weird. Usually some form of like demon style will have like red skin or blue skin. Slime VTubers will have blue skin or green skin. And I'm just like, cool. I was assuming rainbow. I personally haven't. I mean, I've seen rainbow colored hair VTubers, but not rainbow skin. The skin color skin is really? No, I don't like colored skin. I don't know, it's just kind of weird to see a VTuber with like neon blue. And you're like, or like, because they're a demon, they end up having like obviously, you know, deep red as their skin tone. I mean, lore-wise, there's a slime VTuber, Pia. She's got blue-green combinative skin because she's a slime. It's like, lore-wise, I get it. I'm just not a fan of looking at it. Having, like, colored tattoos over the skin, I think is okay. Like, excessive colors, maybe, to sort of make it feel more of that theme, but yeah, no. I like the uniqueness of it, though. I like that because they have, like, you know, pink skin or green skin, they're very unique. I like that, because I could never, I don't have the balls to do that. My favorite corporate VTuber likes to occasionally play around with alternate models of her past life. I kind of do that too, Weld, actually. There's a toggle, like, channel points. It's 10,000 channel points, and you can redeem one of my older models for like 15 minutes. I didn't do every single one of them, because some of them are just so badly rigged that I just don't want that to be someone's first impression coming in. I'd hate it if I used like a really old model with like a horrendous rig, and that was their first impression. So, only the relatively good rigged models are shown. Have a good lurkies. You've always wanted to have blue skin? Do it. What's stopping you? Unless you mean IRL. In that case, do it. I've only ever seen one dwarf VTuber. True, I don't think I've seen any. Oh, I've seen like. Yeah, you're kind of right. I've seen like animal VTuber, like not furry. Like, 'cause you know how like furries have like a specific look to them. Not a furry VTuber, but like an actual animal, like it's a dog that's rigged, or I've seen like, I think it was like maybe it was like a hamster or a gerbil or something gray and fluffy, and that was like an actual animal rigged. There's a way to do it IRL. Just go get some paint, or go get some like food coloring in a bathtub and sit in it for a while. I used to have a rigged purple slime in my PL. We didn't use it too much. It was just like a fun thing to do once in a while. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm not the biggest fan of chibis. The really oversized head on a small body kind of is weird to me. I don't mind them in like a panel form, like a cute, like in my panels. Like I think they're quite cute, but as a proper rigged model, I'm not a big fan of them. I'll personally never get a chibi model. I don't like the way they look. I don't know, just the heads are always so big and their bodies are tiny. I don't like their proportion sizing. For like a singular art piece is okay, but that's as far as I go. I think because I've seen some chibi models. Oh, I'm opening a can of worms when I say this, but I've seen some chibi models that are like very teetering the lolly side, and I'm not in support of lollies because I think it's a bit. So I think that's also probably why I don't really like chibi models, because it sort of vaguely reminds me of that. So. Not fully, just partly. Alright, hate comments, you can commence. Oh, true. I feel like you're right. If you have a chibi model, because it's chibi, it almost needs to sound higher pitch girly. I agree. It'd be weird to see a chibi model all cute and dingly and then being like, "Hey man, how you doing?" And you're like, ah. And my voice does not suit chibi. It just doesn't. I do have a lower female voice, unfortunately, so I don't think that'll suit me. I've already had people tell me I don't suit this model. Rude. Very rude. It's just the way that they look, BZ. Yeah, it's just like my personal thing. I know everyone thinks it differently, and that's fine. It's not even overthinking it. It's just like I look at a chibi and I'm like, child, nope. Click off. Ugh, fortune. Never will use it. I don't understand people's obsession with it. I just don't get it. I don't understand why people like that horrendous site. I will gladly stay away with the 10-foot pole. I definitely suited Baz model a lot because she was very adult looking, like very adult looking. This model definitely looks like she's in her 20s, like early 20, like 21 to 25. Baz looks like she's like, you know, hitting her 40s, oh my god, hitting her 30s, so just more mature, smaller eyes, smaller head, more proportioned, blah blah blah. Have a roommate and like they're always on 4chan. I don't understand why. Like sometimes I'll go in the room and like be like, hey, I'm making a sandwich, do you want one? Or hey, I'm making a tea, do you want one? And like, you know, like when you just walk in someone's room, you're just like looking around, and like every time I look at their monitor, it's always 4chan. Two sites, two web pages. The one that has a bunch of porn on it, and apparently the You Laugh You Lose. And they're like, nah, I'm not watching it for porn. It looks funny. I'm like, that's literally porn. I'm literally watching that. It is happening in front of my eyes. Two naked people doing activities. It's a thread about that. And it's like, no, it's funny. I'm like, okay, weirdo. Anyways, did you want that sandwich or not? Because I'm leaving your weird, creepy room. I don't like it in here. Don't get it. It's so gross. Such a disgusting sight. Based. Ew. But yeah, no, I don't really know how to navigate that stuff, so I just leave it. I'll stick to Twitter for YouTube, for Twitch stuff, and Instagram for my like books, my books and plants. I get a lot of gardening tips and book suggestions on my feed. Oh, you know what, Ocean? You know what's funny? This is a new outfit that I just literally just debuted like last stream. My original outfit is this one. Hi, I'm green. I'm an archer. And then my usual background is something like this. And it's more green. There we go. So you're pretty spot on. So this is my first outfit. This is the forest that we hang out in. You know, cute. Oh, I do have a hood. There we go. So this is my first original outfit of this model. Just like archer style, green, cute. And then I've got the nature background, and then I have my tavern background. So obviously I'd be more zoomed in, but this is the tavern we hang out in, and I can like take the hood off if I want. So it's funny that you say I remind you of like green and forest, because you know. Yeah. Lol. And then my second outfit actually is pajamas, a deer pajama. Oh, look, she just shows down below too. There we go. I'll do short bangs too. There you go. Pajamas, and that consists in my library room, because I also have a book. And again, a very green room. Has my plants, my library. Oh, chat's off to the side a little bit. Don't know what happened there. Twitch chat, where you at? There you are. Don't know what happened. You guys shifted over. So yeah, this is like my second outfit. So this is my cute deer onesie to match my deer aesthetics. Now technically, I can change from deer to elf, because my mama's an elf mama, so she made me like her. Nokatan. And then my third outfit, which you just saw, is my cherry blossom outfit. So it's just funny that you mention it. You're just like, ah, you look more green. It's because I do. And then that goes into like the blossom forest. Oh, that was my cover. Hang on, I'll hide that. We got model redeemed before glasses. What are you talking about? I have glasses. I've shown that dozens of times. The glasses look better in, they don't look good on this model compared to like my pajamas. They look better in my pajamas with my book. Deer pajamas. Oh my god, I know, isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? You do. You have not been looking at the redemptions. That's your fault for not reading. You can't blame me if you can't read. I take no. But yeah, no, so we quite literally just debuted this outfit like last stream. That's why we're using it. Because I just got her. Yup. And I can hold a lantern, or a dragon, or dos dragons. I like how you put toggles, but you didn't write what you wanted. I'm guessing you want glasses. I'll give them to you for 10 minutes. I updated all of my channel points so that way they're now categorized. So you can change my outfits in one category. You can change. So when you go and check out the when you go and check out the channel points, they are categorized under like kimono toggles or pajama toggles or archer toggles. Obviously, those toggles will not work if I'm not in the corresponding outfit. The one that's under just toggles is universal ones. They can happen on any outfit, but if you want me to use archer hood and I'm wearing cherry blossom dress, then you just wasted your points because it's not going to work. Thank you, Psycho. Yeah, Mama made sure that every outfit really had its own uniqueness to it. So, like, in my archer outfit, I have like a golden charm. In my pajama outfit, I have like a hair clip, but nothing on my horns or antlers. Hiccups. And in this outfit, there are cherry blossoms. Welcome back, Vio. Yeah, it's my old PL model. So you can have the old model. Fey 1.0 is like the model before this one. This is Fey 2.0 with 3 outfits, and then Fey 3.0 is just a singular Fey / elf girl, not deer. Elf John. Hello, Navi Mick. Or it could just be V Mick. Or just Mick. Or Vinny. I could have put other models on there. Like, I could have done like Nina, Senna. There was another one, but I forgot what that was. But meh. Their rig are not good. Half body Zelly. Nah, I don't like her. And Zelly is only half body, but like crappy rigged. Senna was a fox girl, but also crappy rig. Nina was technically not a kitsune because she had no ears. She was just a Japanese-inspired human. So freaking boring. But even she's like kind of low-key, not well rigged. Short hair, glasses. Hello, Biao. Biao. What are we talking about? PL models that I've had, because I've been streaming since 2016. A lot of people don't know that. This is not my first. This is actually my second Twitch account. My other Twitch account has like 35,000 followers on it, but I started a new account. So like I've actually been streaming a really long time. And like my interests changed, my hobbies have changed, my what I like and what I don't like changed. So my models sort of changed with me. One thing I think I really dislike is when viewers feel like that person has to stay that VTuber indefinitely, like it's one and done and that's it. But it's like, no. Because people's interests change. There isn't, no, it's only on Twitch, sorry. Because like when I first started VTubing, I didn't really think about like animal characteristics. So my very first VTuber was literally just a human, basic girl, nothing fancy at all. And then when I noticed that other VTubers were incorporating animal characteristics, I'm like, well, my favorite animal's a fox, so I'll make a fox girl. And then I used the fox girl, but then I joined a company, so I was forced to use their model, which was, again, she was just a Japanese-inspired human, pretty boring. So I was like, I couldn't use my models anymore because I had to use theirs. And then when I left, I adopted like an alien-looking model, and then I didn't really like the model that much. I kind of just used it because I bought it, so I was like, well, I have to use it, but I didn't truly love the model. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna design my own. And then I made a deer girl, and I've been like this for, 2 years? Year and a half, 2 years. And it's definitely been my most favorite. Yeah, they did. That's the past community vault. At this point, graduations cost too much damage. Let's be honest, a majority of the time, corporate graduations just means indie. Only be scared if it's an indie VTuber graduating, because it either means they might go corpo or they're actually leaving. I just like changing it up because it gets stale. And also keep in mind, like, if I was to just use my same model from the very beginning for the last 8 years or 7 years, artists are getting better, rigging is getting better, everything is getting more and more and more. And imagine if I was still using a model back from 6 years ago that had very limited rigging, mobility, and very just plain shading and very, simplistic. It's like, it's not really fair on the person streaming that they can't evolve too. It really depends on how the model was cut. Technically, yes, you can re-rig old models, but the riggers are very limited to how the artist cut the model. So, yes, I could re-rig, say, my original Fox Girl, because her rig is shit. But when I look at her files, I have very, very minimal layers. So she's very restricted. Whereas this, my mama gave me like 8 pages of like, my eyes, believe it or not, my eyes have like 6 layers in them. You've got the color layer, you've got the pupil, you've got the star, you've got the flowers, you've got the shading. Like, there's so many layers to just my eyes, you know? All things change. So true. So true. The only model I would consider re-rigging is actually my 1.0. My 1.0 rig is not too bad. Like, my Feyre 1.0 is not too bad. But I've shown you guys, like, when I look to the side, when I look up and down, she looks 2D, you know? Like, I'm getting a side-scroll platformer style. Whereas if I turn this way, Mama rigged me so like my nose actually comes like forward and it looks like I've got depth in my face and my even my boobs. Like, I feel like I've got more depth. And my 1.0 model files, the cutting is not bad. So if I reckon, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll add 1.0 re-rig to like, maybe like our donathon, our super mini donathon as like a stretch goal. I think I might do it as a stretch goal. And then we could probably like her again. Because a lot of people like my 1.0, and I don't dislike her either. Art-wise, I don't dislike her at all. I just really am not the biggest fan of the rig. The file size, huge. Huge. I don't know off the top of my head because it's very case by case basis. You can get very simplistic rig and model designs. You can get really extravagant rigging and model designs. And that also comes into play with VTube Studio and taxing on a computer. If I was to probably do my very, 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 very first model and stream that model with like an intense game, I don't think I would lag as much as I do with this model, because this model is so much more like detail, right? So much more layers, so much more like rig. So yeah, oh yeah. VTube is literally a game. It's on Steam. You have to launch it as a game on Steam and have to game capture it. I'm game capturing right now for my model. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why, even though technically a 3080 is a good graphics card, I need a stronger card because it has to support 2 games. Also, I run another quote-unquote game on Steam called V-Bridger, which is a better face tracking. That's why my face tracking is so good. Because I use an additional program. So technically, when I'm streaming a game, I have 3 games running on Steam. I'll have VTube Studio, I'll have V-Bridger, and then I'll have like Woowa or DVD or something. I don't have anywhere to store a second PC. I had thought about it, don't get me wrong, but I can't afford to just buy a second computer. But it has crossed my mind, yes. Good morning, King. A year ago? Oh, look at that, a year ago. Almost 1 year. Actually, yeah, in like 2 days. Could you get Mama Gwen to rig her, or would you need OG rigger? No, anyone can rig a file. Well, any rigger can rig any art file, should I say, sorry. So I could technically give my 1.0 to Mama and be like, can you rig her? But I don't know if my Mama rigs her own art models. Because I've never seen my mama rig anything that's not her own creation, so she might be exclusive to her own models. Yeah, oh, you know what though, Krim? It gets very hot here, because so I'm in Australia, and it gets really hot here, especially in summer. Like, midsummer will be peaking like 40 to 43 degree days. My CPU cooler literally melted last year. I had to buy a new CPU cooler because it evaporated. It ended up making like these like gluggy air pocket hissing sounds, and I couldn't stream for like nearly 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks? It was like 2 weeks I couldn't stream while I waited for a new cooler to arrive because mine had like evaporated and like low-key melted because of how hot it gets here. And my room is an oven. Like, my room gets, I literally stream naked, 100%. I'll stream in like an underwear and a very small singlet just so I don't stick to my chair, and I'm like dying. I've canceled streams because of how hot it is, 100%. I've been like, hey guys, I'm canceling stream tonight because it's way too hot and my room's 1,000,000,000 degrees, and then when I stream on top of that, my room is 1,020,000,020 degrees, so canceling. So can you imagine if I had to run 2 computers? I think I would die. Ooh, also, that would just make my electricity bill go up even more, wouldn't it? An additional computer. The water cooler? Like the... Because I've got like the CPU cooler. Like with the little... Yeah, it like makes these like... I don't know how to explain it. I remember putting my microphone to it and chat was like, oh shit, turn your computer off like now. I was like, okay, I'm going to end stream. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Bye. And then I literally just didn't stream for like 2 weeks. And it was just like, it made like gluggy sounds, like a bunch of air pockets. And like you could hear like a... I mean, I have sense, yes. Because I got a new cooler. This cooler is like 7 months old. Well, because like I have a temperature display screen inside my tower, and like I remember the CPU averaging sits like what, 50 or 60 degrees give or take, and like it was hitting like 90s. It was so hot, and my GPU was hitting like, you know, maybe my GPU probably has like some residual damage. Maybe that's why my computer is struggling, Genju, because like I don't have a bad graphics card. It is still a 3080, but I remember my graphics card would hit borderline triple digits. Borderline. It was hitting like 98, 95. Like, it was getting pretty hot in there during summer. And my CPU cooler technically like died. So I actually didn't really think about it until just now that maybe my graphics card received some like background damage too. I didn't think about it, but... Well, it did get like everything got rebuilt when I got the new cooler. So my roommate loves building computers, so I just go, here's money, buy the right stuff. So they build it for me, and they took my, because I bought a new case as well. I was like, meh, while I'm at it, I'll buy a new case. So, you know, they completely took my computer apart, completely apart, and redid everything from bottom to top. So everything's been like repasted, re-slotted, cleaned out. All the fans got cleaned out from any old dust that might have been like sitting there. Like everything except my graphics card is like less than a year old. Well, like I'd say tops, 18 months old tops. So yeah, now that I think about it. Nope, my power supply is new as well. 1,000 watt big baby girl, or 950 technically. I used to have a 650 and I upgraded to a 950. But also, like, my monitors haven't been turning on properly recently. I've been posting it in my Discord. But, like, even my monitors have been struggling to turn on. And, like, I have to keep doing, like, constant, like, graphics card updates just to make sure that things are, like, working. So, I don't know. I just feel like I've just, you know, the gut feeling? It's just a gut feeling that it's my graphics card. And I've had people go, but it's such a good card. I'm like, I'm not saying it's not a good card. I'm saying I think mine is just a damaged card. I think mine's gone through some shit. Because, like, I'm looking at my display screen. I'm not doing anything except VTube Studio. And it's sitting at 70 degrees. 71. 70. 72. 71. 70. 71. So yeah, it's sitting at 70 degrees and it's just idle. I'm not doing anything. Oh, Celsius. Oh my god, if that was Fahrenheit, that'd be like freezing. I don't do Fahrenheit. I don't do the weird American system. Traumatized graphics card. True, she's traumatized. She's dreading when summer comes again. But yeah, like, I posted it in my Discord. I think I posted it under just IRL stuff, and I took screenshots and videos, and like, even my lights won't turn on and off sometimes. It's weird. Something is wrong with my computer. Like, something is wrong. I know that. That's a fact. It's not a I think. No. I know something is wrong. My gut has been telling me it's been my graphics card for months now, but chat keeps going, nah, it's a good card. It's not your graphics card. I'm like, okay, maybe not, but I don't know, man. The voice in the back of my head's telling me it's probably my GPU. Sure, I do need to go. Oh my god, you're right. All I know is sometimes I'll update my graphics card. What do you call it? Drivers. I'll update the drivers and shit breaks, so then I'll go back to previous drivers and then it works. And then after like a few weeks, maybe a month, shit breaks. I upgrade my drivers and then it's okay. And then 2 weeks later, shit breaks and I revert my drivers back and then it works again. So something is happening. Just like Cinderella, Faye needs to leave before midnight. Yeah, I gotta get up at 6:45. So pretty much 11. It's almost 11:45 now. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 hours. No signal. The monitors, you can see like that very faint backlit on them. So they're on by the PowerPoint. Yeah, the BIOS files get messed around a lot. My roommate comes in and they just like mess around as much as they can, leave it for a few weeks, and then something else breaks, and then comes in and fixes it, leaves it for a few weeks, then it breaks. This has been an ongoing thing for like literally months. Since, honestly, kind of since summer. So, yeah, about 6 months ago, I've been having these problems. Hi, Snow Sparkles. Hi. Oh, Spark. Sorry, Snow L. It's like sparkles. Always feels good. All right. Let me see who I can possibly rate. The last of my streams always end up being just good old yappies, hey? The last like half hour or so ends up just being yappy. Or the last hour, really. I did unplug and replug cables and stuff. I remember like I turned my tower off and I literally unplugged everything in the back and then I replugged it all back in just to make sure nothing was loose. I unplugged it on the back of my monitor as well and replugged it back in. Like, I did try. I did. EP. Yeah, no one that I'm sub to is online. They all stream my daytime. I have no friends. I always avoid updating to the very latest Windows. I haven't needed to update my Windows though. She's been pretty solid. The thing is, it just happened all if it was a faulty cable, wouldn't it just kind of start straight away? Is it kind of common for a cable to just, I don't know. I don't have any spare cables to try. I need to go and buy some. I hate everything. I hate it all. A wiggle can fix it. Well, that's just what I mean. Like, I did unplug and replug it all back in, so. But, yeah, in the IRL stuff, I took a little 12-second video, and you can see it, like, oh, there's a few videos in there, yeah. If you really care, you can just go and check my Discord. I already took his microphone. Did you have the issues before? No. Only in the last, like, 3 to 5 months. It's just been progressively getting worse, I guess, is the only way I can really describe it. Like, I used to be able to play most games with my model no issue, and now I can barely play any game that has, well, good graphics. Like, I can't stream Silent Hill 2. I couldn't stream Expedition 33. I couldn't stream What was that game that we tried to play kind of recently as well, but it was just so laggy that I just gave up? Where's my Steam? Resident Evil 4. Oh, Resident Evil 4 had its moments, but it wasn't the worst. Silent Hill 2 was no bueno. Cyberpunk I know is a no bueno. There's absolutely just no chance. Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, I was getting really bad lag. Like I was getting like 5 FPS on the lowest settings. I turned everything to low or ultra low. I turned a lot of shit off. It's like shaders off, shadows off, um, glare off, bloom off. I turned everything off or minimal, and I was like, cool, 5 FPS. I love it. Perfect. Just how I like my game. I tried some of the older parts. Well, that is my oldest part. My graphics card is my oldest part. It's 5 years old. Everything else is less than 2 years. I can't swap anything else out because everything else is newer. So you probably just came in, so you probably didn't hear me when I said that earlier. Hi, Riven. PowerPoint. Yeah, so I've just been playing a lot more. I've been playing a lot more of my games off stream. Games that I know run relatively okay I've been doing on stream, so that's why I've been sort of playing the same like 3 games, like DBD or WUA or PoE. But even then, remember guys, I still actually get lag in PoE too. Like PoE sometimes gives me stutter, so. Do you not have the older stuff anymore? No, because I have to sell older stuff to get the new stuff. I don't have a lot of money. I just, I've never had a lot of money. So I have to sell the old parts to get the new parts. That's usually why whenever I get new parts, I usually wait a week or 2 to stream so I can like sell and purchase the new one. That's my life. Buy the new part. With what money? I can't do that. I need the money to buy the part. I can't do that. I work 1 day a week. Nah, it's such a gut feeling. It's my graphics card. I just know it. Like, I just know it is. Like, it's that gut feeling that I can't shake. I just know it's the graphics card. Don't worry, you're not the first to be like, no, it's not. But I almost could, I don't have any money, but I could almost bet my bank account that it's my graphics card. I just, it's the gut feeling I can't shake. I know it is. PoE's insane anyway. I like PoE. It's a good game. Not number 2. I don't like number 2. 2's pretty shit. Let me see who's online. No one on Twitch. No one on YouTube, so. No bueno. Rip. Water cooling. Water cooling is also very expensive, but in Australia, I swear it's like the only way to go. Valorant. Just chatting. Like, no one's doing ASMR that I follow. You know what? We're not gonna raid tonight. I really can't be bothered looking for someone. I'm too unmotivated. I'm far too unmotivated. I can't do anything at the moment, Slim. I just kind of have to wait it out for as long as possible, and eventually whatever part dies will die on me, and then I'll figure it out then. I don't have any other choice at the moment. We just gotta wait. I'm just playing the waiting game, you know. Like when you know that grandpa's gonna die any minute. You're just waiting. That's me. Just waiting. Waiting for it to no longer turn on. Sorry. Yeah, that's me. But yeah. I actually don't have a grandpa. But yeah, anyways, we'll figure it out one day. I'm not overly stressed. It just means that I can't play a majority games on stream, so I'm sorry about that. It's kind of why I've just been playing the same games over and over, because I know that I'm not going to lag when I do it, so I just sort of play those games. So sorry, you guys are not going to watch me play Witcher 4. You're not going to watch me play, honestly, probably like Little Nightmares 3 even. I'll stick with the games I know work. Yeah. Your programming assessment. Oh, congratulations. I hope you pass if it's an assessment. I will see you guys. I don't know. So, uni classes start again next week. So I will... I don't know. I might be able to do a gorilla stream midweek, but otherwise I won't be able to see you until the weekend, because I've got 2 exams this week. So I got to do a lot of prep and a lot of study. More so just a lot of memorizing. I got to do a lot more memorizing. So yeah. A funding goal. I mean, I try to do a funding goal for GPU twice, and respectfully, we just don't hit the goal. So I just don't bother. Yeah. So I have a math exam on Tuesday, and I have a biology test on Thursday, and then I have a chemistry test next Wednesday, and my academic writing paper due as well. I've got a lot of stuff, so I might have a midweek gorilla stream, maybe Tuesday night. I don't know. Okay, please don't hold your breath. But I definitely will see you on Saturday. Unless something comes up, I should see you guys on the weekend. Otherwise, I am always active in my Discord, so feel free to join. I have only 2 more Ko-Fi comms and 2 more VGen comms to finish, and then I've all caught up, so I'm going to try and really kind of get those done ASAP so they're not lingering over my head. I'll keep trying to post 1 video, 1 upload a week to YouTube as well for ASMR. So if you haven't seen it already, I have a YouTube channel and a lot of ASMR on there. I try and post once a week. I'll try and keep upkeeping that. I'll do my best. It's hot in here. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anyone to raid, sorry, so I'm just gonna, I guess, end stream. It's awkward. I love you guys. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Make sure that you eat well, you sleep well, you dream well. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Very important. I'll see you later, Gator Applesauce. Be kind to one another. Join me on the other sites, the Discords and the Twitters. Yeah, and the Patreon. Oh, speaking of the hot Patreon, I told you it was very... Oh, I told you not to listen to that. Oh, jeez, that's awkward. It's so inappropriate. Oops. That's why it's there, nowhere else. It's the secret, like, oh dear. Oh my goodness. Secondhand embarrassment. What do you mean you didn't listen to it? You liar. It's lies and slander. Alright. Let me pause this. Okay. Okay, phew. I didn't want to, like, blast your eardrums. Alright. I'll see you guys. Guaranteed I'll see you guys on Saturday. But I will attemptively try to see you guys during the week, okay? So take care of each other. I'll see you guys in Discord regardless. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of the follows. Thank you for any subs on YouTube. Thank you for being here with me, whether it was just like, 10 or 15 minutes or the whole time. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. I'll let you guys know how I go with my tests as well and how confident or unconfident I felt. So, fantastic. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you, everyone. Mwah. Mwah. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Otsu Clithers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.